And when you look at the kind of trade pattern here, the kind of structural element of this, you know, bilateral trade between the US and the EU is about 1.5 trillion. EU has a surplus of roughly 150 billion in goods, which Trump always talks about, but it has a 100 billion deficit on services. So the net is about 50 billion in Europe's favour. That's very little, 1.5 trillion. EU-China trade is close to 800 billion. In 23, last time we have full official figures for, European deficit was 300 billion of that. And that's not even the most interesting number. I think the most interesting number is foreign investment. European countries and American companies' stock of foreign investment in each other's markets is 5 trillion. So, you know, Merck and companies, $5 trillion built over the time. The stock between the EU and China is about 320 billion. It's minuscule. Now, of course, the worrying thing for Europe, you're absolutely right, Fred, that with Trump coming in, he's going, that's a dependency. You know, I'll tax any companies that have been foolish enough to locate themselves in America if they don't, you know, if their governments don't do nice things to our exports, because he doesn't think about trade in the same way. But I think the issue of Ukraine, where it goes, maybe Trump will take it to a different place, but the shape of the trading pattern that China and Europe had that was so positive for so long was because it was positive for Europe and sort of positive for China as well. But right now, the feeling in Brussels, at least, and European capitals I talk to, is deeply worried about China.